Okay, y'all, this story is just getting weirder and weirder. I just uploaded a video about them putting up a white tent around Nancy Guthrie home. And now, a few minutes after uploading the video, what do I find out? They're taking the white tent down. So let's go over here and find out what in the world is going on now.
Again, it's day 12, nothing indicating at this point whether Nancy Guthrie is alive. We've also seen, Marnie, several residents walking their dogs by here. You know, we've said, we're sorry, we've kind of taken over your neighborhood. And they said, we just want her found. We're also concerned. They've also put up I don't even want to say memorial, but several flowers. People are delivering flowers with a big note that says, we're thinking of you, Guthrie family. But that latest video that Savannah just posted on her social media channels, Marnie, is just heartbreaking. You just feel for this family.
Right. Well, I mean, Savannah has been, as part of why, Jessica, this case has gotten so much more attention. It's the relationship that Savannah has with her mom and how much she cares for her. How many times Nancy Guthrie has shown up on the Today Show, the trip that Savannah took back to Tucson to talk about her mom's hometown. I mean, it has been in the public eye, and to have her taken in the middle of the night, it's just something that no one can wrap their mind around, that who would do this and why. Did you hit on the detainment of the man who was then released? Anything more on that? Is that leading to anything?
Let's talk about him for a minute, because as we know, he was detained and then he was released. The only connection was that he is a delivery driver. He was out delivering DoorDash. Whether he was in this area or what the connection was to this disappearance of Nancy Guthrie is still unclear. But something clearly led the FBI and sheriff's deputies to that location. They were able to get a warrant. They went inside of the home. They busted down the door of the home. They placed the man in handcuffs. So he has since been released, but it is not.
Hold on. From my understanding, when they apprehended Carlos, they pulled him over on the side of the road while he was driving. This is the first I'm hearing they busted down his door and arrested him. They did bust down the door, but it was for it wasn't to arrest him. They just busted down the door. I guess maybe thinking he's in there, but he was not in there. They arrested him, from my knowledge, in a news report that I have heard so far, is that he was driving and they pulled him over and apprehended him on the side of the road. And if you listen to his interview, they did bust down and break into one of his relatives' house. So he did say that, but I don't know where she got this story from.
Entirely off the table that they could go back to him again. Something going on. Again, residents
Yeah,
are
they
just trying to
taking
get
down the
through here.
tent.
That's what we believe that is.
Turn around and look.
Okay, the tent is now coming down, Marnie. I'm going to move here so that our photojournalist Nick Emmons can push in. All right, what they were getting, we know that they walked in with some kind of camera equipment. We see them now leaving. They're taking that tent down. Again, this scene has been very active this morning. Right around 2:30 in the morning, we did see people out here, and then now this. What's also interesting is you and I were talking about this gravel driveway, right? What if there was blood? If they took her out of that front door, what if there was blood on the driveway? Also, the garage is on the other side, which also kind of...
Hold on, I'm still trying to figure out what was the purpose of the tent. Why did they put the tent up?
Feeds into this horseshoe. Driveway. If they were looking for more evidence, we now have citizen journalists, we have a pizza delivery guy, we have people delivering flowers to the area as well. And that could compromise an investigation. We now have other footprints. We have tire tracks. Again, we're watching as they take this tent down. They're loading everything in a vehicle and then taking off. What they pulled or where they went or what they were shooting at the front of the house is still unclear. You know, they have all of these incredible cameras that can look at, you know, things that we can't see with the naked eye. Also, if they're looking for additional DNA. But you see them going, and this is happening live right now. The most active scene that we have seen today, certainly over the past few days as well.
Interesting. You got to think, Jessica, that, and this is a good time I'm going to bring in Tracy Walder here, that they closed off that area. It seemed like they had some type of equipment to measure whether they're trying to get the size of the shoe that the subject was wearing or their height in accordance to the door, the art.
I don't know. I think they're a bunch of bumbling idiots. Come on now. What was the purpose of them putting the tent up on day 12?
Way right there as they approach the camera. There's a lot of information that they can glean, and they probably want to keep that under wraps up.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe.
Okay, so we don't know what's going on here. What did comment here say? All right, Lisa Dan James, 35 years, Arizona cold case approximately 90 minutes away from Tucson. My baby sister, she will never be forgotten. We had to literally beg the police to believe that she would not just walk away from her home, from her 18 months old son and close loving family. If you read this, thank you and pray for it. They caught, yeah. All right. Is it just me, or does it seem like law enforcement was MIA during the critical first 72 hours, and they are now 11, 12 days later trying to catch up? I feel like they are just trying to look busy. That's the impression I'm getting as well. Is you don't put the tent up for no reason. You're trying to shield something. What? Oh my God! On day 12, geez, so heartbreaking. I think she might be dead. And let's see what the comments say after that. She's been gone for a while now. Speculation. Well, hope against hope. There's always hope until we get like a bona fide to that be proven a fact. We're still going to like hope against hope. The body hasn't been found. We don't know what's going on. It just presumably see very well maybe, but also we just got to keep the hope up. Blocking media view while they collect evidence. They should have collected 12 days ago. I don't believe you have to put a tent up to collect any evidence. I mean, come on now. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. And this whole investigation has been botched. All right, man. So that is that's the update for now. And as I see any more updates or any quick videos, I will jump on here and keep you updated as well. Okay, so what we know so far: yesterday, February 11th, a black glove was found near the location of her home. Today, February the 12th, they put up a tent up, and I guess it was up for maybe 2-3 hours, and then they decided to take it down with no fanfare, no nothing. We don't know anything. So that is where we are so far. All right, and I'll see you in my next video.